Hey, New Vision, thanks for giving me just a few minutes to make a really important announcement in the life of our church. And, Charlotte, you're going to help me because most of you have been clicking off the announcement pretty quick. So I thought if I brought my granddaughter, Amy and I broke our quarantine over Mother's Day, so we're now back, and I'm trying to win my granddaughter back over. But that's some important announcement. On May 31st, we're going to do two services that are just going to be test services just to try to test our systems for our reentry plan. And then we're going to open up worship again for the entire church on June the 4th. Isn't that right, baby? On June the 4th. And then on June the 7th, and Thursday night, June the 4th, and so all day on Sunday morning, all three of our services on Sunday morning, June the 7th. Here's a couple things that I would say to you. For those of you who are still enjoying the online service, that is still a great opportunity for you. So I encourage you just to do that. Many of you are at risk with your health, and so we just encourage you to stay home. Just hear from me that it is fine to stay home and continue to worship at home. Also, if you have small children, here's the thing about little guys, they don't understand social distancing. I have my granddaughter here, my grandson's out playing in the yard. They don't understand that. And we won't be able to have preschool or children's programming when you come back. And so for some of you, it may just be a better option, we understand, for you to stay home. But we're going to have to do some things different. It won't be exactly the same kind of experience that you had when we left. A couple of things. We're going to ask that you wear a mask. If you don't have a mask, then we'll have some at the church for you. We're also going to ask that everyone register, just to go online and register as to what service you're coming to and how many people you'll be bringing with you. And that way we'll be able to separate everybody and keep you as safe as possible through all of our worship services. So that'll just help us out just a whole lot. And I know that's a little bit inconvenient, but we just think that's the best thing for us to do in the midst of this situation. Do you agree, Charlotte? I think she agrees. And then lastly, there's a link to this email. We have I got everybody here. I got my dog, I got my granddaughter, I got everybody here today. We have a link to this email with another survey. And thank you so much for taking the last survey. We learned a whole lot. We've drilled down a little bit deeper with some questions here that are going to help us kind of going forward. It'll take you maybe 6 minutes to take this survey. And so if you could do us a favor, take this survey and respond back to us, that would just give us a lot of good information as we move forward and begin this re-entry process. Know this, that we love you guys. Our staff is praying for you guys. I love you as your pastor. And we're excited about, even in the midst of this, all that God is doing. And we look forward to seeing you this weekend in our online worship experience.